Hello, and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's Noble Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Town Brewing Company out of Charlotte, North Carolina. But this isn't just from Town. This is also a collaboration with Protagonist, who's also in in Charlotte, North Carolina. They do not package anything. They do crowlers, but they don't can anything. So that's kind of the main reason I bought this. I think Town is a decent brewery too, but I really wanted to get a packaged product from Protagonist because I think they're making really great beer. But because they're not packaged, not a lot of people are drinking them around the area. So I wanted to do a review of one of their beers. You can see this beer is called Hop Off the Map. It's a New Zealand style IPA. And it is made with all New Zealand hops, Pacific Jade, Wakatu, Waiti, I don't know how to say that. I've seen it before, but I don't remember. Nelson Sauvin and Motueka, and it is 7.0 ABV. And I did buy this at Protagonist. I'm hoping that Protagonist was the main driver in this collaboration, only because I think they're significantly better than Town, but that's just my opinion. But I have not had this, so I'm gonna crack it open and see what we got. And I know that's one thing about Protagonists. They're not, from what I've heard and from what I've seen from their hoppy beers, they're not a big fan of the super hazy style. And I mean, this is cloudy, but it's not. I think it's pretty much like unfiltered. It's not intentionally hazy. You can still see. You can still see through it. It's just cloudy. The smaller white head. It is pretty light, to be honest. It smells pretty good. It's pretty grassy. Uh, I do get a little bit of peach. A little bit of orange peel. Huh. I thought I got something metallic for a second, but when I went back in, I'm not really getting that anymore. Yeah, that's good. It's pretty clean. I would say it's. I don't know if it's necessarily as clean as some stuff that Protagonist has done on their own, but it's probably better than any of the hoppy beers I've had from Town. So it kind of meets in the middle there for me. And I'm generally not the biggest fan of collaborations because for me, 9 times out of 10, the beer is at best as good as the lesser brewery. Excuse me. But it usually just depends where it's brewed. Because that usually it's regardless of what they collaborate with the malt and hop bill, usually they're using the water profile from wherever it's brewed, and that makes that has a huge impact on the beer. But I assume this is was brewed at Town because they have the bigger name there, and they also can, so that would make sense. It's pretty dry, which I like. And really, that's what you want in a non. I mean, I want that in a hazy IPA too, but especially in a cleaner beer. Um, it does have a little bit of a crackery malt character. Uh, I'd say the alcohol is pretty well hidden. The bitterness is definitely in check, which is nice. Yeah, overall, it's a really nice balanced IPA. There's really not much that's like sticking out. Um, it's not like super juicy or super flavorful in one direction or the other. Oh, excuse me. So I'm kind of, I would say in my scale of buy, drink, dump, I'm just gonna give this one a buy. Or sorry, just going to give it a drink. I think it's pretty well made, but it's pretty subdued. I like the fact that there's no flaws in it, but at the same time, it's like it's pretty subdued, and I just think that there's better beers. There's better IPAs to be had in this area. There's definitely better IPAs from Protagonist you can just get a crowler of. So I don't think I can't really think of a reason why I would buy this again. I'll gladly drink it. It's a solid beer. But there's just really nothing standing out to me that makes me want to buy this again. So I'm just give this one a drink. That's all I got in this one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.